Here we are in beautiful Greenwich Village. This is the shop we need to break into. Let's have a look. So we're on the hunt for a VCR and we're going to kick down as many doors as needed. I may have had a sudden epiphany at the end of streaming last time and worked out through my epiphany what needs to combine with the string, and it is the magnet from the office that we looked at, and I'm pretty sure you were with me when we looked at it, Susie, but for some reason it wouldn't let us take it. So we're going to have to go past Claire, we're going to have to go past Brenda, Bill and Brian to get this magnet. We're coming in and out of work all the time. We have quit. We don't actually work here anymore, but we just can't keep away. We just need to keep on stealing those office supplies. Okay, right.
This might come
magnet.
in handy later.
Yes, and I was trying to take it before you wouldn't let me take it, Peter, because I knew it would be handy later. You scumbag. Okay, let's combine them.
Good idea. But I think I have to do it in a different order.
Why would you... Why would that make any difference?
Great idea. But I think I have to try this in a different order.
Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe with the knife? No, okay, maybe the magnet and the knife.
Good idea.
No. Let's go back to the shop and see if we need to, like, run the, just throw the magnet in the letterbox and then the string afterwards. Doesn't make any sense in my mind, but there we go. Right, magnet first. No. String first. No. Magnet on door. String on sign. In a different order. Oh, my beautiful epiphany. I didn't read down far enough in my epiphany last week. I should have read a bit further. Oh, I thought this would just be it. I thought it would be simple. Door window.
Well, it's dark in here. Where's the owner?
Where is the owner indeed? It says it's open. It's bullshit. Not true. The door handle. Let's try the string on the door handle. No, he just stands completely in the way, Peter.
Locked.
You want to be helpful, nothing coming to me. No, the mystery is too dense. So dense. It's too much for us. Click the thread with the wire. And then click the... What? What? What wire? What wire? We don't have a wire. I know what wire they're talking about. They're talking about the wire that Cypher has. Oh, and we were going to trade him. I was like, give me that wire. And he's like, give me something that I would want. What would Cypher want? Except like a beautiful juicy steak and dinner for two with Hugo Weaving. Maybe I could perform more nefarious acts. Do you reckon he would want an ultralight life microwave meal? The alien toy. That's a good idea, actually. Here's the toy. Cypher! Cypher! Take my toy! Do you want my phone? You guys seem to be quite keen on hanging on to it. Oh, also what I forgot. Debbie mentioned that her husband, Graham, has a safety deposit box at the airport. And then we got completely distracted by the teddy bear in the VHS video and our encounter with Tommy. And I completely forgot to rifle through her stuff to find the key for the safety deposit box. So it might be that the thing we need to give Cypher is none of this crap, although I will try and flog it to him. No, actually, I do need that one. The teddy. It might be that it's something in that come on, you want Rita's number. I know you do. Something in that safety deposit box. We'll go back to Debbie. And we'll try and find that key.
Hello, Mrs. Oswald.
Hello, Mrs. Oswald. Right, so we need to start looking through your stuff. We've already agreed that I'm allowed to do that, so I'll just crack on, huh? Can we go... Computer. Okay, yes. Oh. Oh dear. I have no idea what that would be. 2 steps forwards, hands on hips. He's always like swinging his hips, is Peter. Can I go in these rooms here? Or is Tommy like standing? Don't stand there. Don't step on that child. What if I try and call her when she's right here? What happens?
Here is the voice box of Please
Right, sure, okay. Take the... Oh my god, what? I have to take a wire from Brooklyn Park fucking years ago from Screaming Man. Jeez, we would never have got that. I had no idea that wire was there. It's always those sneaky wires in House of Tales games. They're just like, they're so thin. They're practically no pixels at all. Fake people. Go do some work. Or take a toilet break or something. There it is! Okay, so we have the wire. And we have the thing.
A nice little fishing rod. Almost done.
Okay, and then the thing on that. Right, we done it. Okay, I would never... I thought I clicked everything here. We're going back to Greenwich. I have to say, for a game called The Moment of Silence, not been a lot of silence in this game so far. Just loads of angry people taking out their frustrations on each other. I've put the walkthrough away now. We're not looking at that. In we go. Okay. Now don't click the wrong place. Let's get ourselves to the right place. Okay, apparently accidentally right-clicking just makes him leave the cab entirely. That's good to know, I guess. Quick evacuation. Okay, right. Peter! Right, we're going to break into the shop now. This man who... Hang on a minute. The man's not standing here anymore. He was standing here and he's moved. He's walking around. Oh, what? Is this what they're all meant to be doing? What's he doing? Oh, I was complaining that none of them were walking around. It was freaky, but I'm kind of a bit more freaked out now. Finally, here we go. Okay, on the letterbox. Yes, 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 yes. It'll just say gone to lunch, surely. That's all it's going to say. Or maybe it'll have a phone number on it. Phone number! Come on.
Huh. Let's see what's written on it.
Alright, what is written on it?
A messenger number. That will help me out.
Okay, good, good, good. Right, Huntington Antiques.
Huntington Antiques.
Ah, good afternoon, Mr. Huntington. Are you open for business?
Of course.
But the door is closed. Would you mind to open the door for me?
What
Oh,
do
there's
you
a
want
chair
exactly?
blocking the door.
Well, take a look around. Maybe buy
I didn't
something.
realise that.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well,
Nothing out of the ordinary.
I'll open up for you.
Why do you have to go through like a screening process to let me in? Like, you're not going to
there you
sell
are.
many
Good afternoon.
antiques.
Great that it all worked out this time.
Come in, young man.
Thank you.
As opposed to Monday when it did not work out so well. Oh, a globe.
A globe. Relic from a time when the world was still in order. And second thought, there's probably not much difference.
No, I don't think there was much difference. Really. It sounds as though not much has changed, really. Okay, so pigeon kit. Oh my god, can we use messenger pigeons? What am I doing? Am I stealing a
I
pigeon?
don't believe it. He keeps pigeons in here.
We're gonna steal a
I
pigeon,
should
maybe.
probably ask Mr. Huntington first.
Just take it. No, he won't. Okay, what else is in here that we
Nothing
need to play?
there.
Nothing there. There's a giant chandelier. How can you say there's nothing there? Books, shelf. Oh, shelf and books different.
These are mostly old books about politics and history. If I'm right, none of this stuff here was ever digitalized.
Digitalized. The War of the Worlds HD World. Right. Okay. I'm not sure that you have the permission to use that in this game. Probably not.
First, I should talk to him.
I just kind of wanted to take it. Oh, let's take the money. He doesn't need it.
Oh my gosh. What is that thing? The cash register? I guess I can't pay with a messenger here.
Look, okay, this is 2044. Peter, you're what, like 30? Maybe 35. So, in this history, you're alive in our reality right now. We all know what cash is. Any 10-year-old knows what cash is. Mr. Huntington.
Now, son, what can I do for you?
As I mentioned, I would like to look around a bit. Really a great store that you have here.
I've already
Well,
looked around.
Things have accumulated over the years.
No, we're
I've
ready
never
for a
been in
purchase.
shop like yours before. It's fascinating. Makes you feel like you want to move in immediately. Oh, by the way, I'm Peter. Peter Wright.
Nice to meet you, Peter. Please, make yourself at home.
Oh, I am moving in, am I? Okay. Tell me about
Let me
yourself.
ask you, would you mind to tell me a little bit about your shop? Everywhere you look around here, it seems to breathe interesting stories.
If you like,
Phrase.
please. I don't have much company here, and most young people aren't at all interested
Come
in
on, we're
old
not young,
things.
are we?
They just want consoles, telescreens, well, you know.
They also do
whatever is
kind of want a
trendy
console.
these days.
Yeah, of course. And I have to admit, I have a telescreen myself. I hope I can stay anyway.
Of course you can.
The light banter of strangers in a shop. Okay.
I get things from house clearances, from other dealers, stuff people chuck out. Sometimes people come in with family heirlooms, and a few things are from my own family.
Some of them look pretty European.
Oh,
Oh
yes,
my
yes.
God, how
I used
dare
to import
you.
a lot from Europe. The antiques market is, of course, a lot bigger there, and pieces are cheaper, too.
I bet it took forever to collect all these things.
I've spent my whole life doing it.
And you're really fucking old, mate, so why do you keep pigeons
Why
here?
do you keep pigeons in here?
Why do you ask that?
Just like that, because I was curious.
Okay.
I mean, it's actually not exactly common to keep pigeons in closed rooms, especially not in an antique shop.
Well, yes, you're probably right.
You're very
Let's
suspicious
just
about
say
these pigeons.
They're my hobby.
I would say it's really pretty unusual that someone keeps pigeons in his place of business. Wouldn't
Yeah.
you say?
They're
That's a bit
practical.
suspicious,
And
maybe?
their company.
Practical. Were you sending secret messages?
What could be practical about this?
They're carrier pigeons.
Okay,
Carrier
yes.
pigeons. Seriously? You really send your mail through pigeons? Are you serious?
Only that way.
That is absolutely unbelievable.
don't insult
My
him, we need a
grandfather
VCR.
told me about his carrier pigeons, but that was 30 years ago.
Today they're worth more than ever.
But carrier pigeons are really slow, and I mean, there are 1,000 other ways to communicate.
But no other way is as safe.
What?
Whatever I send by carrier pigeons cannot be read in any computer, and it will not go into any archive.
Oh,
Unless
I
the
understand.
pigeon is intercepted.
You're worried that someone could invade your privacy.
Don't you?
I'm not quite sure. I would like to think
Peter
that
is
the
all on
security
board for
standards
the-
are pretty high everywhere.
big state.
You just have to watch out who you let get into your private stuff.
Security? For who?
For us. For you and me. For everybody. My neighbor can't
We're
snoop through my
indoctrinated.
mailbox. It works as good as a real mailbox would.
So then, why must carrier pigeons be reported?
Carrier pigeons have to be reported?
Certainly. It's been like that for the last
What?
15 years.
Well, please don't get me wrong.
Weird.
But you could use them to conduct illegal communication, and that's not in the interest of the communal safety.
I sound like
my
such a
privacy
fucking
threatens
cop.
communal safety. Is that it?
Depending on the circumstances.
Stop having an
yeah.
argument about
Any
this!
offense wouldn't be a private matter, would it? There's always a compromise.
That sort of safety I can do without. And that sort of compromise too.
Look,
And
stay on,
that's not only
stay
your
on
decision
track,
alone.
Peter.
That's why we have laws. And they serve us all.
Well, they don't serve me. I use pigeons.
Oh my god, are we gonna insult him again? Is he gonna kick us out? Oh, there's something
There's
else.
something-
Let's. No.
Can I ask?
Of course, just ask.
Okay. Isn't it illegal to sell printed books? What kind of fucking future are we living
Isn't it
in?
illegal to sell these printed books?
Maybe.
These books are not scanned, right?
I'm
Maybe.
of the opinion that non-scanned books are just as interesting as scanned ones, if not even more interesting.
But this way, these books are not really available to everybody. That way you make information, once again, private property. It becomes luxury for privileged people only. The law about the
Okay.
electronic gathering of printed material is supposed to...
To democratize the written word. Is that what you mean?
But of course, that's how it actually is. Actually, you would have to turn these books into the Department of Communications so they can get scanned.
He's gonna
Afterwards,
kick me
you will
out for
actually
sure.
get them back.
Nobody has ever gotten books back from the Department of Communications, and not even a tenth of the books have appeared online.
Yeah, well, that's because it will take some time until everything will be fed into the system. As time goes by, there are just more and more
15
editions,
years.
so we have to have a little patience.
It's rather astounding how effective this propaganda still is. The law on electronic registration is a censorship measure, disguised as democratization of information, my
Okay,
son.
I'm on the side
You're
of this
serious
shopkeeper.
about this, aren't you?
Don't let yourself be deceived by the lies on the telescreens and the cheap slogans of the dumb yuppies and the communication
Hey, I'm the one who writes
agencies.
these slogans. I'm a copywriter. Not me,
no,
Peter.
it's okay.
Peter is the
I'm keeping
copywriter.
hold of my books in any case. You can read them anytime you want. Here and now.
Anytime, but now. Okay, can I ask you something
Can I
else?
ask you something else?
It's not
Of course.
pigeon related,
Just ask.
book related. Okay. Do you get many customers? Because you don't seem to like opening the door for
Do you
them.
have many customers? I would assume that, especially here in Greenwich, you should have a potentially well-off clientele.
What makes you think that? I sell almost nothing. But that's
Oh.
not important. I have the things I love around me.
What about the people
what
you
use
love?
would they be in the sterile apartment of some yuppie who has no sense for the soul of
He's being
things?
pretty ageist, I would
I
say.
understand. But how do you manage to get by then? And besides, this shop is costing you money as well.
The house belongs to me. The government bureaucrats were kind enough to give it to me in exchange for my departure from the Lower East Side.
Okay. How long have
have
you
you
been
had this
here?
shop?
I started in 2018. with a
Guys,
shop
we
in
can
the Lower
visit
East
it.
Side.
Let's go!
Back then, it was still a decent place, you know? In 2032, I had to move because the government had ordered the restructuring of the area.
Oh, when they
I
bulldozed
heard
it.
about that.
There's
Since
a lot
then,
about
the
that in
shop
this
has
game.
been here. I've redesigned it to look exactly as it was on the Lower East Side.
Did you
That's
get a
pretty
chance
cool.
recently to take a look around the Lower East Side?
Oh, yes, I was there a couple of years ago. Terrible. The whole area's fallen apart. The houses look like something out of Europe just after the Second World War. And the only
kinda
people
do.
in the streets are criminals.
Hey,
It's
I'm
a
in this.
tragedy what they did to that part
Am
of
I
the
a
city.
criminal? Have I committed a crime yet? Am I a criminal? No. Yes, we did. We did. We put the slogan on the telescreen. I am a criminal. That's true. Only the people, all the people in Lower East Side are criminals. Paranoid. We haven't told him he's paranoid. This might be the nuclear option. Here
Don't
we
get
go.
me wrong, Mr. Huntington, but bug-proofed carrier pigeons and so on. That sounds to me just a wee bit paranoid. Do you really feel persecuted?
Oh, you know, persecuted isn't a nice word. Let's just say I have my own views about the world.
But it must be pretty strenuous to
Okay.
permanently live with that kind of fear.
Oh, yes. Tell me, have you ever heard of the NSA, Peter?
Here and there, but they don't exist anymore. For almost 30 years now.
What is
Do you
the
know
NSA?
the Echelon program dating back to 1990?
1900 when? No, sorry, I don't.
Well, you see, I know about it. And you can
What
be
happened?
sure that I've been watching very closely. Very closely.
Yeah, well,
Was that when
is
the
all
aliens
very
took
nice.
over?
After all, it's your life.
And yours.
Oh my god, right, we can finally ask him
I'm
about the
looking
device.
for a certain device.
I was
one
about to
with which I
leave.
can play back old magnetic tape cassettes.
Oh, you mean a VCR?
Yeah, probably.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
That's amazing.
Not a single soul has a thing like that. Nobody seems to need something like that anymore. But I do need one.
That's not what I mean. I'm amazed because you're the second customer in 2 weeks.
Ah,
who's wanted to
Graham's
buy
been
such
here.
equipment. And you're
Yes.
also the second in the last 10 years.
Okay,
Another
okay.
customer? You wouldn't happen to still know his name?
Did he give his name as
No.
Drake?
He didn't tell me. But he
Did
didn't
he look
actually buy
like-
a VCR. He bought a video camera instead. And a tape.
I have that video
That
camera.
would be really more than a strange coincidence.
No,
Well then,
yeah.
do you still have a VCR then?
I think so. But I'm not totally sure where it is.
You didn't dig
You
it
see
out
how
for
things
Graham?
are here.
Yeah, of course.
It looks quite
I'll go and
organised.
look around right now. And if there is one here, I'll find it.
I have to look for it? You're the fucking shop assistant.
I have to
Right.
go. I'll see you.
Oh,
Okay.
no, hang on. There was
Mr.
one final
Huntington.
question to ask him.
I would like to get...
Talking about himself.
Please.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me something about yourself.
Please, I'm dying to know. What is your... How old are you? We're gonna do
May I
it.
ask you how old you are?
I'm 64. Year of birth, 1980.
Look. It's gonna be me one day. Not that I was born in 1980, but still. That means you don't have any children. Oh my god, we're really gonna upset him. He might get quite emotional.
That means you don't have any children?
No. No, Anna couldn't have children.
Oh. But the cloning procedure was already known, wasn't it? Did you never consider...
Well, yes, we spoke about it. But I didn't want technology to be the father of my child. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can understand quite well.
Spooky crash
Do you
behind
have a
me.
cloned child?
No, I have a son who's not cloned.
I have. I
natural
thought he
child.
died.
My wife carried him for 9 months. Everything just the natural way.
That's nice. You must be proud of him.
Yeah,
He's dead.
absolutely. I definitely
This music
am.
is
Do you
too
have a
much.
picture?
I don't have one with me.
No, I don't.
But he is really a very nice boy.
Yes,
Was.
I'm sure that he is. The child
He is
always
probably
has a place
indoctrinated
in the
like
heart
me.
of his parents.
You're absolutely right.
Okay. How did you celebrate the union? The union of what?
Oh, it was a big, beautiful dream of freedom and prosperity.
What union?
Unity and peace. We believed all of it. Everything. When President White announced the first union, people danced in the streets.
Well,
we'll be
it
doing,
proved
apparently.
itself to be sturdy, didn't it?
You can say that. It has become overwhelmingly powerful.
Who would want to attack it anyway? Besides a few Luddites, maybe.
Nobody's dancing in the streets anymore.
People are content.
No, they're not even
Don't
moving.
dance,
They're
but
stuck
they don't
down.
complain either. What else do we want?
Yes. What more can we ask for?
Okay. We've not heard of the union before. Maybe there's just one government for the whole world. Do you want your sign back? No? Should I just leave it on the floor? No? I'll hold on to it then. Okay. So we're looking for a VCR. We've not spotted one yet. We've had a bit of a look around. But apparently I have to find one. Not his job to find one. Okay. This looks promising. TVs. TVs and such. Fragile. Is that a fucking bazooka? What is that? There. Oh no, it's a post. It's a headboard for a bed. Okay. I thought that oh my god. Oh! Okay, we can just help ourselves to the back room. Wow. Okay. Door handle. Mysterious door. Magnet our way in.
What's that? This door has been secured with several locks.
That's where he's keeping his VHS porn stash. I knew it. Mysterious door, door handle.
It's useless. This door won't budge.
One other quick look around. Because I wasn't looking for a VCR when we looked before. I was just looking out of random curiosity. Peter, this way. This way, Peter. 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 Okay. Chandelier, pigeons. No, okay. Sixth Sense for these things. Sixth Sense for porn. Maybe. I've never watched it. I've actually never ever watched any. So I have no idea what it would be like. There is a shop like 100 meters away, a little market stall that is just VHS porn. So, I know where it can be found. Peter, this way. Peter! Peter, please! Peter! Alright, I think we're gonna have to go around and ask him about the, Hang on, can we go to the middle here? Oh, the navigation in this game. Do I have tank controls? No, okay. Go this way. Can we go down the middle here? Ah, right, fine. The
Tell
door!
me, where does this door lead to? Back there. I'm
not
talking
doing
about
a
the one
raid or
with these
anything.
locks on it.
It's private.
Ah,
It's
okay.
private.
I understand.
Good.
But why does this door have so many of them? Locks, that is. Did someone try to break in here already?
Let's say I'm a cautious man, and I'm
That's where
protective
he
of my
keeps-
privacy.
You really
Keeps
live back there?
the,
It's a little rude
tapes
to
before he
ask
gives
so
them.
many questions, don't you think?
gives them to the
Oh,
pigeons.
yeah, of course. You are right, sorry.
I mean, I asked you how old you were, and you didn't seem to have a problem with that. So, do you run the
Do you
shop
run
alone?
the shop here alone?
Yes, unfortunately.
Oh, I'll
My
help.
wife used to help me.
Oh, I assume she is... I'm very sorry about that. I didn't mean to,
She's not dead, if that's what you mean. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes, 2031, during the raids against the Luddite riots.
Oh shit. Do you want? I want to tell me about
more
it.
about the Luddites' riots.
Yeah.
I've tried before to find some information about this online on GlobalNet, but you can...
Hardly find any information about it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Almost
Come
all
on, give me
reports of it have
the-
disappeared too.
Give me the
more exciting it is
conspiracy.
to meet someone who has a recollection of what really happened. So, what did exactly happen?
They were the biggest riots New York has ever seen. The Lower East Side was like a war zone for days. The NYPD was searching for the man behind the bombing campaign that had begun on the 20th anniversary of the Union.
Who was it?
A programmer called Jeffrey Stein.
The software programmer?
Never heard of that person
Yes.
before.
He had been working on the development of AI for years, and had come to the conclusion that he had to bomb the AI laboratories and automated communications facilities. He became the first machine basher of the new millennium to take up arms.
Okay.
In short, he wanted to bomb us back into the Stone Age.
That's one point of view. On the Lower East Side, he had a lot of supporters.
But why did people support him?
The Lower East Side had 6 industrial zones that employed thousands of people. And when all the factories were switched over to robots and equipped with AI,
Okay,
almost
right.
everybody in the area was left unemployed.
So it's
That I
very
didn't know.
similar to the original
Stein
Luddites.
realized that. That's why the robotic units were the main targets of his bombing campaign. For the
Okay.
people on the Lower East Side, that made him a hero.
And the riots?
At some point, the NYPD found out that Stein was hiding out in the Lower East Side. Their
What about
plan
your
to
wife,
smash
though?
up the whole area was the cause of the riots.
What became of Stein?
It is said that he was shot during the riots.
Oh.
A man by the name of Emerson has supposedly taken over his role.
I don't know who Emerson is. I've not heard of that person. But, okay, so your wife just disappeared.
And what do you think about the most recent bomb attack?
I think it's wrong.
I'm glad to hear that. I almost got the impression that you sympathize with...
Murderers?
Yeah. Murderers. Cowardly murderers at that.
I sympathize with freedom. But you don't achieve freedom by killing innocents.
Then you are in
Like
favor
my wife
of
and
the
child.
cryptography prohibition, I take it?
Absolutely not.
You will vote against it?
I won't have anything to do with it. I'm not going to use a messenger in the automated voting booths.
You're against it, but you won't vote against it? It's really hard for me to follow you there.
I'll wait, Peter. What is wrong will fail. You'll see.
I think this law will pass.
It won't.
Greenberg and Winter did come up with a good PR strategy.
Boys, hurry up! I want to talk to
Law
Susie.
comes from nothing.
Susie, you're smarter than to give me money. Do you
You
want
want
to
to talk about it?
It's been a long time.
Well, we just did for like
Very
10
long time.
minutes.
You know, if you don't want to talk about it, that's...
I can still remember the exact
Oh,
date.
okay.
It was May 31st, 2031.
Flashback?
On that day,
Flashback.
the NYPD
No.
had announced that the area was to be cleansed of technology criminals because of the bombing campaign of 2030. It was
Okay.
thought that the Luddites had an operations base in the Lower East Side. They didn't consider that a lot of normal residents in the Lower East Side wouldn't want to leave their
Yes,
houses too.
fair enough.
In the early hours of the morning, young people had started to gather in the streets. The mood was
Have
getting
you written
more
this
and more
into a
heated,
memoir?
and by midday, the young people had started building barricades in the streets.
Were you there as well?
Anna and I were in the shop. We closed and kept completely quiet so that
Oh,
nothing
the
would happen
burnt
to
out
us.
shop is
Old
his shop.
tires were burning in the street. The air was black with smoke. As the armored vehicles moved in, bottles and stones started flying. The police had 300 men there who shot knockout bullets straight into the crowds.
The fuck
That
is a
sounds
knockout
terrible.
bullet?
Then, this little girl came to our door and knocked frantically.
Oh, no.
Anna answered the door and the girl took her by the hand. A man lay injured by the barricades, maybe her father. I stood by the door and called to Anna, told her she should come back. Anna ran to the man.
she's
He
not
was
going
still
to.
moving. And I saw that she was trying to help him.
She's gonna
And then
die.
Then riot troops from the NYPD arrived. They pulled Anna away from the man and put a sack over her head. They dragged her to a van. I ran after her and got hit by a knockout bullet.
My
And then?
god.
She was gone? She disappeared just like that?
I never saw her again.
And the police?
I never found out what happened to her.
This is what happened to Graham. This is exactly the kind of stuff we need to know.
Can I ask you something else?
Of course, just ask.
Can we not talk to you anymore? Books, books, books. Unless I can look at this.
War of the Worlds.
Can I take it
By
now?
Orson Welles. Gonna get it. Mr. Huntington, I'm interested in this radio play.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have any cash left. Only my messenger. I'll come back later and bring cash with me, okay?
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're doing an IOU. Steal now, pay later. You know it. Yeah, you're right. More pixel hunting needed. I'm gonna commit to it. I'm gonna commit to. I'm like a fax machine. We're gonna trawl all of this. Bird, do you want a teddy bear? No? Do you want some string? No? Do you want War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells? No. What do I have to say about this?
War of the Worlds by Orson Welles.
By Orson Welles,
and
sorry, no,
H.G.
H.G.
Wells. It's an
Oh,
old
it is both-
radio
what?
play about Martians landing in New York.
I got it right.
As far as I know, it triggered a mass panic when they aired it on the radio.
It is.
It's written like a live report, and thousands of people believed it was really happening. The perfect souvenir for the guys at the nuclear cafe.
Oh, boys! Yes! We're going to give it to Cypher for the cable. I've looked everywhere here, and it's just not here. So we'll leave and we'll come back.
Didn't
Come on.
cost me too much of my time to get my hands on this one.
War of the Worlds.
So angsty.
Hey, that's cool. That's one of my favorite radio plays.
That's what I thought.
Thanks, man. That's really generous of you.
You want to say, I'm an idiot.
Okay, then. Have fun with a high-tech cable, man.
Okay. I didn't actually find out from Mr. Huntington how much it is. Go inside. Go inside.
Locked.
There he is. Oh, I have to ring him again? Ugh. God's sake. Let me in!
Huntington Antiques?
Let me in!
Good afternoon, Mr. Huntington. Would you mind
I
opening the
can
door
wave
for
at
me?
you through the window.
I'll open up for you.
Okay.
I'll go and look around right now. And if there is one here, I'll find it.
Peter, you're very confident that if there is one here that you'll find it. I'm not quite so confident. Come on, Peter. Where's it going to be? Do you want that? Do you want this? Do you want anything? Have I tried to give you everything already? I said we wouldn't resort to it. We might have to resort to it. Cry! Oh, okay. You're right, I haven't tried that yet. We'll try that one first. See, I can't even do that. I can't do that. Go to the right side of the shop while you are facing Mr. Huntington in the far view. Come here. Peter, come here! Okay. There's a table by the wall. There's a table by the wall. There's a table by the wall? There's a table by the... There is a table by the wall. Go to the right side of the shop when you're facing Miss Huntington in the far view. Go here. There's a table by the wall. There's a table by the wall. Can anybody... The real adventure was the salt we produced along the way! No, I want you to go this way, Peter. Go this, go... Go to the right side of the... Whoa, what? We've not seen this viewpoint before! There's a whole other part of the shop! Hang on a minute. If I go back here. Okay, if I press the hint button and I press right, well, every time I was pressing here and he comes this way, what I was meant to do was click here. Thank you, Susie. A very easy mistake. Okay, right. Look at all this stuff. It's right here. Electronic device. It's right there on display.
I bet I can use this thing to watch Mr. Oswald's tape. Mr.
Yeah.
Huntington, I would like to take this VCR with me. I'll pay for it as soon as
I'm never
I have
gonna
the
pay
chance to
for
get
it.
some cash, okay?
I'm never gonna do it. No wonder you never make any sales. You just let people leave with your products. Okay, see you later. I'm never fucking coming back. Oh man. What a way to run a business. I mean, he's still got the lights running, so... I don't have my own shop. He has his own building. I don't have my own building. Maybe I should be doing business that way. I'll just let you all watch my content free until you feel like paying for it. Oh, that's what I'm doing! But I don't have a screen to watch it on, so maybe I should just give it to Cypher. I think that might be easiest. Cypher? Cypher? Cypher.
It's me
Hello,
again.
Cypher!
Just
It's
look
me
at
again.
that. Parts of well.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay,
Okay.
see ya. Bye. Right, I'd like to use this... Oh, unless I have to plug it in at home. Come on, though. My telescreen is not going to have an input for this VCR, is it? This VCR is going to have a SCART cable at the back of it. My telescreen's not going to have a SCART
Hello.
input.
It's me again.
What's up,
I
man?
didn't actually mean to talk to you, Lou, but while
I
we're
have
here,
a few more questions for you.
do you know,
Do you know
Rita?
this girl? This one outside?
Oh, you mean Rita, don't you? Hey, hot baby. Man, she's really fine.
Not exactly my taste in girls, but she's a looker, all right. She always standing out there?
Oh, yeah, that's her territory, man. She
Okay.
knocked a couple of bras on her knock so she could have Essex Street all to herself.
Whoa.
Okay.
Then she's outright dangerous, huh? I wouldn't have guessed that.
I'll tell you what, pal. In your shoes, I'd stay away from, all business with her.
Why? Does she have... I mean, is she infected? Does she have the tetravirus?
Oh my
No,
god,
man,
what's a
that's not what I'm
tetravirus?
saying. She's healthy, for sure. That's not the problem.
Then what?
She's a scammer. You negotiate a price with her, you go up to her room, and boom! Get a nice glass filled with brim with champagne.
Oh. And? What's so bad about that?
When that pills sleep 3, the strong's around, boom! You down for the count.
Ah, now I...
Oh, okay.
She's stealing from her giants.
8 capsules, man. With that, you can put an elephant family to sleep. You believe me. When
Oh,
you wake
Lou,
up, she's
okay.
gone. And you're a messenger with her.
That sounds...
Well, she'll just
familiar.
sell it back to you,
Tell me,
though,
is there
right?
Anybody on this block who's not into stealing messages?
It's okay. Just don't do business with her, okay?
And by the way, how come you knew all this? Fell for it yourself, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, you. Oh,
Yeah?
Come on. I can see it in your face. Plus, you're blushing like hell, so admit it already. She played you too, right?
Hey, man, she's...
Oh,
I
Lou.
mean, just look at her. How was I supposed to know that, man?
Of course not.
Your soul
Pick her
patch
up
is,
anyway.
is purple, and your hair is
Hello.
red. I hadn't noticed that.
Thank you for the tip.
Okay. Thanks,
I
Lou.
have to go.
Still dating Christine? Yeah, we'll probably have to say hi to her because I just won't be able to resist clicking on the computer. Am I wearing a jumpsuit under my jacket? Right, telescreen. VCR telescreen. VCR cable. Cable
What am
to
I
the
supposed to
telescreen.
hook up here? What am I supposed...
What? The VCR and the cable. The tape on the telescreen. The tape on the VCR on the cable. The cable
what am
on
I
the
supposed to hook
telescreen.
up here?
The only, just like the damn thing you've been looking for all morning. Only that. Set the VCR on the table. Holy shit, Squid, you're a genius. With one hand, too. Okay. Oh my god. You're amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so now the tape. Okay, we might be able to have a big plot point. Spooky music has started. Right, we're gonna watch this and we're not gonna get interrupted. First of all, the airport. And there's a date and a number there. The plane. And then 146. And then coordinates. Shit! We need those coordinates for the
That's-
telescope. Yeah, 8 digits. So we
That's
need to go back to Puerto Rico. Right, there's the man who follows me whenever I go to Puerto Rico. We will ignore him for now. Okay, here we go. Let's get our pictures up. 8. Ready for some plot. 2, 2, 7. 9, 3, 4, 7. Enter. It's gonna be something spooky. Ah, now this was the satellite that was in the opening title sequence. It was just orbiting the Earth, and that was it. It wasn't really doing anything more mysterious than that. Okay, great. We've got a picture of it. Do we get to keep this picture? Oh, we do. 6621. Okay. And what plot is available on this coordinate? Oh! Is that a different satellite? Is that the same satellite? Hard to tell. Okay, yeah, I'll have it.
In this pic, you can see a satellite. That's strange. Why does the SETI aim its equipment towards satellites?
What do we do now? We've got 2 pictures. We've got... which is all the tape would give us, these 2 pictures of a satellite. So we probably either need to take it back to the cafe to get their opinion on it. We could probably also talk to Debbie about it.
Hello, Mrs. Oswald.
Hello, Mrs. Oswald. Are you going to look at me? No, you're going to stare at
Peter. You were gone for quite a while.
I tried my best.
You could say that.
I guess I'll just give her the pictures. What? You don't think that Deborah will want to see these pictures? Does Tommy want to see these pictures? Careful. 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 Again. Do you want to see these pictures, Tommy? No. He has ceased to exist. He's the same as the background. Alright, that's fine. I need to be more succinct. As soon as I get a piece of information, I'm like, oh, let's go tell this person. They don't fucking care. She doesn't care if I find her husband. She's not willing to help me in my investigation anymore. She just wants to stand there. What day of the week is it? Shouldn't Tommy be at school? We're gonna slow walk. So epic is our conversation.
Here, please take a look at this.
Where did you get the pictures?
They were
Where
taken
did you
at
get the
SETI.
pictures?
What do you mean from the SETI?
What do
They
you
have an
mean?
observatory for visitors there. You can take pictures from certain coordinates in the sky, and then look at whatever the SETI antennas are aiming at.
And that's how they got these pictures? Those are satellites, man. Communication satellites. The global data traffic runs on these things. Then what do the
Yeah.
boys from SETI want with it?
Actually, that's what I wanted to ask you.
How did you get the coordinates?
Got them from a videotape I found, which was also recorded from inside the SETI.
Hey man, that's exciting.
He's
SETI
because
eavesdrops
Graham
on the
snuck up
communication satellites?
on the
That's
technical.
part of the alien conspiracy.
Could you stop talking about your stupid alien conspiracy
That's
for
the
just a
plot,
moment?
Peter. Come on.
What do you think this means?
It's completely clear, man. They collect information about us. They filter our communications. Can you leave the photos here with me?
No.
I'm gonna need
No.
them.
You're not getting
Anything
them.
else you find out, man. I'll do anything for you.
We'll see. First,
I
have
gave
to
you
try to
that
make
tape.
sense out
He
of it
loves me.
myself. I'll see you around.
So now what? We can't end the stream in this room. We have to solve more. Because every time I end the stream in this room, we restart the next stream in this room. OG comes on and is like, "You still in this fucking room?" And I'm like, "No, we've done so much between. So we can't end it here. We need somebody else who's in on the conspiracy to talk to us about it." There was the mysterious door at SETI that we've not been in. There's the door at the shopkeepers, which we've not been in. I don't think there's anything for us at work right now. Do you want to go and talk to Brian first? Bill, sorry. Brian and Bill at work. The bickering men. Or do you want to go and talk to the guru first? Brian and Bill. Okay. You missed them. What a strong sentiment. Ah, you may be the only person who misses those two. Okay, it's that guy over there. He's following me still. Same guy. It's that man again following me. Have you said hi to the fake guy? Okay, so I tried to talk to them, and he said I can't
Right
interrupt
now,
them.
I don't have any time to chat. Besides, I don't even know these two.
But he's following you, like, literally fucking everywhere. If I saw the guy following me, it'd be like the Big Lebowski. I'd follow him to his car, and I'd be like, "The fuck are you doing? Stay away from my special lady friend." Where's my communicator gone?
I thought you had some time off.
Yeah, well...
Well, I found some tapes. No. Okay, but can we show him the picture, though? No, come on. Apparently, maybe he was a scientist who went mad when he started getting. He won't be in the same room. Exactly. So if OG turns up, he won't be like, "The fuck are you still doing with Cypher?"